Fully maxed out on tiny foils hitting 35 knots of speed? That was reality for the GWA Wingfoil FreeFly-Slalom and Fuerteventura, and the tour leaders wasted no time grabbing early leads. True to form, women's slalom ace Nia Suardiaz cruised through both elimination rounds on day one to stand almost 10 points ahead of second-ranked Kylie Belliver. In the men's division, tour leader Francesco Capuzzo was strong but was in comeback mode all day. The Italian was joined by Bastian Escoffier and Jose Estrella Perez, who sliced and diced their way to the top.
So Free-Fly-Slalom is one discipline that we will run here in Fuerteventura. We will have two different parts. One is the qualifying and elimination, where we have different elimination with rounds and heats. Minimum 1 to validate the competition, and the goal is to do at least 4 and maximum 7 to jump into the final elimination round. So after this we take the top 8 riders, and for women the top 6 riders into the final elimination round. And depending on your result on the qualification elimination, you will win in one round or the other. So the first and 2, they are in the final, the 3 and 4, they are in the semis, and from 5th to 8, they will be in the quarterfinals. So depending on how you were seated on this final, you will need to fight more or less to get into this final heat. And when we are in this final heat, it's just the top 4 riders. And for winning the competition, you need to get 2 bullets. So you need to win 2 times. But there is one thing, the winner, the one that was seated first position in the qualifying and elimination, already have 1 bullet. So the first rider that gets 2 bullets, he wins the competition. Yeah, okay, so because you need 2 bullets to win the competition, if every rider starts getting 1 win, 1 bullet, another win, 1 bullet, 1 bullet, 1 bullet, then we will have maximum 4 times the final hit, until one rider gets 2 bullets.
Final eliminations were high pressure as only 8 men and 6 women would get their tickets punched to the final elimination round. Suardiaz and Capuzzo were unstoppable, securing the top rank and went straight to the final heat. There was a scrappy fight for the final elimination behind the leaders. Kylie Belliver and Orain Saris were pedal to the metal trying to keep up with Suardiaz and slipped into the women's final elimination. Oscar Leclerc was on fire and ended up ranked 2nd in the qualifiers, scoring an early spot in the men's finals. It was smoking out on finals day and there were no passing lanes. Suardiaz won the first heat of the women's finals and secured the event win, her 2nd of the season in Free-Fly-Slalom.
Yeah, amazing to win here for the 2nd time. It's been amazing to come back to this amazing place. We have had 2 racing days that were super windy. I was every day on my 3-meter unit duotone, so I was super happy. I love strong winds, so probably an advantage for me, and yeah, super happy.
Julian Rattati and Bastian Escoffier were hungry after winning multiple men's qualifying rounds to reach the 4-rider final. Capuzzo's nerves boiled over in the first finals heat, where a win would have clinched the event title. Instead, he missed a mark and was on the back foot, tied with Rattati. But Capuzzo, he won and joined Suardiaz as clear favorites for the 2024 world title in Free-Fly-Slalom.
So for sure coming here leading, it almost never happened to me. So I had kind of a bit of pressure, you know, like in Leucat was not so easy. I managed to squeeze a win, but it didn't felt as good as this one. And now having 2 out of 2, the World Championship from last year, makes me really angry for more. We still don't know if we're gonna have 2 stops on 1 stop, but for sure I'm gonna go to the next one, whatever it is, if it's the last one or not. Full on again and trying to close the deal.
There's a much needed break between our disciplines here in Fuerteventura, so let's hang out with the riders while they chill and have fun at Melia Inside Hotel. It was a new day and a new discipline in Fuerteventura as Surf Freestyle was ready to break new ground with first-time moves and new tour riders. Veteran rider Mar de Arce tore up the form book to light up day one with a sick front flip. This was the first time the trick has been landed in women's competition and set the pitch high for the rest of the comp. Youth was king on day one as Guadeloupe youngsters 13-year-old and Noah Laurent and 15-year-old Mano Dupé punched their tickets to the semifinals. There was also a world championship at stake in Fuerteventura. Tour leaders Nia Suardiaz and Christopher McDonald were ready to clinch the World Surf Freestyle title if they won the event. They weren't going to let the 30-knot winds and perfect launch ramps go to waste. Viola Lipic cruised through the eliminations and into the women's finals, throwing super clean toe-side, front-side 360s. DRC was sending it all day and popped a combo spin to join the finals party along with Arain Saris. Suardiaz was sizing up DRC's tricks and was ready to throw down. With backflips and an all-new tack backflip, she was into the finals. The women's finals was mental. Lipic was throwing blind spins and led early. But Suardiaz went next level with her tack backflip and then stomped a one-handed back loop spin to win the event and secure her World Surf Freestyle title.
So yeah, starting the final, I didn't have a really good start. I crashed my first trick, that backflip that I land like every single time. So I was a bit bummed about that. Then I got a backflip the second try and then I could not land a trick. So it was a little frustrating. I got the tag backflip super clean, so was really stoked about that. And then I got super clean palau. So I was really happy already, like on the top. And for last trick I tried a front flip, almost landed it, so super stoked about that. And yeah, super excited to have won here one more time in Fuerteventura. And yeah, so grateful for my sponsors and for my family for supporting me and helping me for everything.
Christopher McDonald made it into the finals with a mind-blowing 9.5, 9.0, and 9.27 scoreline, eclipsing 16-year-old Axel Gerard, who had been dominating the competition with crazy double flip combos. Malo Genele was in the hunt for the event win when a brutal crash in the semi-finals crushed his shoulder and his hopes for a win. Still qualified for the finals, he had to settle for fourth. Xavier Cour, Axel Gerard, and Christopher McDonald would miss the Frenchman in the finals. Gerard started going to the moon with every flip and spin. 9-point scores were raining on Gerard. But McDonald matched the same tricks, just higher, crisper, and landed each perfectly like a diver's pin drop. Each needed to uncork their biggest moves to win. Gerard crushed a mind-blowing triple backflip combo for a huge 9.7 score. McDonald answered with a soaring frontside 1080, the best of his life, for 9.83, handing him the event win and a world title.
The heat before, I didn't have the best heat, so I knew the pressure was on. In order to become world champion here, I had to win it. So in the final, I think I ride my best because there's no pressure. You're on the podium no matter what. But I mean, Axel, he's been riding insane. This is one of the closest matchups I've felt. Like, he's close to me. So, I mean, I had crashed my first trick and then I knew I had to lock in. So I got a good front flip 3, had probably the best 1080 of my life. I was just clean off the water. And then I did a back mope 3, which was clean. And then I bettered a 9.33 with a backflip to front flip combo. So, I mean, epic heat.
That's a wrap for the Fuerteventura World Cup. What a sick competition and excellent conditions for both Free-Fly-Slalom and Surf-Freestyle here in the Canary Islands. Judges better sharpen their pencils before the next freestyle event. These riders are in full send mode.